within this mix, where would you look if you were trying to fine tune it anymore?
I would be heavily listening to reference tracks at this point, and I would skip to each reference track for maybe 5 seconds, and say if I had 10 reference tracks and 7 of them were a bit brighter than mine, I'd be like, right, cool, I'm going to try and make mine a little bit brighter because it's probably going to help everything if I can get mine more in the average ballpark sonically as the references. And then I would be like maybe going back and looking what was triggering my mastering limiter at this point. So this is if I was doing my own master or my own DJ master to play out and stuff. I would say, okay, the limiter is sort of taking off 1 or 2 dB for the majority of the song, but every 10 seconds it's taking off 5 dB. Why is it taking off 5 dB every 10 seconds? Oh, it's that note, that big bass note that comes in. So then I would maybe go back to the bass and I would push the compressor a little bit harder so there's more gain reduction in the compressor. So then I would start messing about with the attack and release time on the compressor a little bit on the master channel and see if that helps or if there's anything I can learn from that. Then I would make sure with the reference tracks that the bass was at least as powerful as theirs or at least in the ballpark, and that there was nothing really like resonant that was going on that was annoying me. You can also learn about your resonances from reference tracks, because if you skip to all the reference tracks and then back to yours and you're like, mine sounds like it's got a big boomy note at like 100 hertz or something like that, maybe I should look at that. And then, so the majority of my decisions at this stage would be based on comparison and comparing it to other mixes and seeing if there's another dB I can squeeze off so that the mastering limiter has to work a little less hard.